Hi, how's it going? Today we're going to make a pasta dish, but not using pasta, but actually zucchini. This is zucchini I shredded up with a peeler. You can see how thin and light it is. Very good dish. You'll love it, guaranteed. First, we're going to start out, chop you up some portobello mushrooms. They're baby bellas, actually. Chopped red onion, chopped chives, Greek yogurt, diced tomatoes with sauce, tomato puree, garlic minced, and a little Parmesan cheese. We're going to combine these together to make a dish that is healthy and is very awesome to eat. Hang on. Alright, now we're going to put it together. Start off with a little olive oil in a hot pan, extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to want to put our onions in first. This is basically building our base for our sauce, and we don't want to overdo it. One ingredient I failed to mention is I like to use a little margarine with my olive oil. If you don't like margarine, some people think it's the evil. If you don't like it, don't use it. That's fine. You can basically substitute with butter if you want to, or just leave the olive oil in. Okay, as we're letting our onions sweat down here a little bit, so they get to that point where they're almost ready, then we're going to add our mushrooms. Get those going. Get them all good and coated here, and then I usually get them good and coated with a little olive oil, and then add a little cracked coarse pepper. Now the salt part of it, I'm kind of getting off salt. I have some kosher salt here, which I'm actually going to put in the water back here that we're going to cook the pasta in, just to give it a little bit of flavor. You don't want too much now, just a few pinches. Oops. So, get these going good. I'm going to add now just a tad bit more margarine because that's what I like. Really get it sizzling here. And I'm going to deglaze it with a little white wine. You don't have to use white wine. I just think it's great because it gives it a little extra flavor. Keep popping mushrooms out. Okay, so we're going to hit a little white wine. That brings the flavors off the bottom of the pan. It smells awesome too. So at this point we're going to add a little bit of our tomatoes in. I'm going to get this going. And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat up just a tad bit, and I'm going to put my garlic right in the center of it. Now, I like a lot of garlic, depending on how much that you like. Garlic's a good seasoning. I just love it. It tastes great. So, basically, get that going in the center. It's going to start to pull a lot of the liquid out of the mushrooms now, plus adding those tomatoes in. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Greek yogurt in the middle. Just glob it right in. At the same time, I'm also going to add a little bit of my tomato paste. You don't want a ton because it also acts as a little thickening agent. Alright, so we got that going in the middle now. This is the basis for our sauce. You know, those of you who like Alfredo sauce will probably like this. It's pretty good. So at this point, we're going to take our pasta or zucchini and we're going to drop that down. I'm going to get that going nice and good. I want to heat that up. Now we're going to add a little bit of scallions in there, get that stirring. Right as you can see, when it starts to turn, you'll know. Add a little Parmesan cheese to it. Alright. Now, sauce is starting to come together. Alright. Smells awesome. And you can turn your heat off on this. The pasta doesn't take very long because you don't want to cook it until the zucchini is just soggy and mushy, because nobody likes that. So you smother your pasta a little bit, stir in your sauce. Okay. Now I'm going to set this aside from the heat. Don't want it to burn. My pasta's looking great. Hot all the way through, feels good. You want to drain off as much water as you possibly can from your pasta. Get your bowl ready. Spoon your sauce on. And I always add a little bit of more chives on the top just for a little color in the bowl. So, there you have it. I don't know what to call it yet. If anybody's got any suggestions, let me know. You gotta try it though, it is awesome. Thanks a lot. More videos to come. Peace.